The second battery is Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, this one right here. This has even more battery time, so about 46 minutes of battery time with this battery versus this one. They are identical in size, identical in shape, only difference is literally the weight. So with the heavier battery, it pushes it above the 250 gram limit, basically putting in a different class for a certain country. And then what I'm holding right here is the battery charging case. So you see there's a little USB-C port right there, also a regular USB-C outlet to charge an additional thing like a remote control. You just simply snap the batteries into it, and now you can go ahead and charge 3 batteries at once. Though technically they're sequentially, so it charges one battery, little LEDs on the side there, one battery, the next battery, the next battery, so it's not concurrently. Still, it's a lot better if you just want to leave it there for the night, let them charge up. It takes about an hour and a half to go ahead and charge the batteries. Otherwise, you can go ahead and put them into the aircraft and just charge it using the port in the back right there. Do ensure you don't forget to put a micro SD card in there though, because it's kind of a sad deal if you forget to do that. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these batteries right there, and I'm gonna slide it into the case. Very simple. Just go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna open up the wings, slide it down like this, slide it open, again, swing it down, slide it open, and now you've got the aircraft all unfolded. Now you're gonna go take the gimbal cover off, this piece right there, and then this is the gimbal itself. Now, in a lot of ways, you want to treat the gimbal kind of like a flower, in the sense that it's relatively fragile. Like if you were just going and just use your hand and move it around a bunch, you might break it. Just touching it like this is not going to hurt it too much. You'll notice the gimbal rotates up and down and essentially keeps the camera absolutely perfectly stable. You might see today it's a little bit windy right now, thus it'll keep this thing perfect, like there's no wind whatsoever. And you'll see that as we get going. It also allows you to move the camera around and to control the orientation of it. Now you'll note there are 4 propellers on it, 1, 2, 3, 4. The propellers do actually have slightly different configurations. There's 2 different types of propellers. And the way you can tell the difference, if you look, there's these 2 little markings right there, that little black marking, but it's not on these ones here. If you do need to replace the propellers, your kit would have included an extra set of props. You just put a little screwdriver on the top. Just make sure you put them on the correct one. Otherwise, bad things will happen. It'll basically probably flip over the aircraft. It's not horrendous, but it's not ideal way to get your flight started.